to use one of the terminals here, and I'll be able to crack the local security myself. However, I need the password to get on the network and find where the source code lies. According to anecdotal evidence on the mesh, humans do have difficulty remembering their passwords and often place reminders for themselves. Maybe there's a clue somewhere nearby. There it is. Good eye. I thought that would have been harder. The password is... It's asking for the password. Go ahead and plug it in. That's it! We're in! Tomcat gave me an icebreaker program that will keep the VIs off of us while we search. We didn't give Tomcat enough time to decrypt Hayden's data cache, so I'm hunting around in the dark. But we should have plenty of time before someone will think something is wrong. Just play it safe. Okay, I managed to get all the surface level data. Shoot! The VI stopped me halfway in. We've been noticed, but not caught. Alright, although I was able to get a decent chunk of my source code, there's still a lot of it that's behind some heavy security. The VIs want authentication with some sort of glyph. Let me load it up. Key ID, I see. It wants us to combine different glyphs to create a full image. I have to keep the icebreaker going so we don't get discovered. You'll have to handle this part. Just study the prompt glyph that appears on the right side and click the correct squares to recreate it with different parts. It looks like there's 5 locks we need to break through within 120 seconds. This is our one chance to capture my full source code. This is make or break it. I believe in you. It's your time to shine. Ready? I'm starting it. Here we go. No! The VI is after me! The icebreaker isn't working anymore. I'm halting the process. Cutting connection. Whew. It almost had me there. One more minute of that, and the counter intrusion would have been able to track us down. Let's call Tomcat. There might be something else we can do before we leave. Wait one moment.
Hey there, I'm a little busy. What do you need?
We were locked out before we could decrypt the files for copying. What do you suggest for our next move?
Give me a second. Found it. So, all LIPS workstations use hot swappable drives. I need you to grab the data drives from the computer you were using and bring them to me. It's a bit of a stretch, but odds are the caches of the files are on those drives, and I might be able to decrypt those here.
Thank you, Tomcat.
Later, Gator!
I suppose we don't get another shot at cracking the computer, but at least we might be able to get the data on it anyway. Still, I'm very sore about meeting my match with a machine like that with no chance of revenge. Oh well, the outcome is good, and I am consistently pleased with how far Tomcat goes for both us and the sake of this mission. Let us return to them with haste. We've been locked out, and trying to access things again would be risky. Well, don't forget about fetching those drives, or we'll have come here for nothing! Here they are. They're a bit bigger and heavier than I thought, but I guess that's to be expected from such high-density drives. Let's hurry and leave before we're stumbled upon.
Oh, you're back. You done? Everything okay in the office? Hold up. I see your ROM is holding some data drives. Why would a maintenance person need to be taking those? You know we can't throw them out, right? Because of the new recycling policy? We have a recycling module here. You can leave them with me and I'll take care of them. Well, looks like you're good to go. Happy holidays!
Let me call Tomcat and let them know we failed getting the computer's data drives.
Hey, Turing, did you get everything?
The drives were apprehended by security.
Damn, that's not good. Okay, I think I can still work with this. I'll have to reverse engineer some things from your personality profile, though, Turing. The new AIs might share some of your, quirks. It's gonna take me a little time, though, so you should spend the next few hours preparing to head into the Parallax server core on Treasure Island. That should be all done before nightfall.
I don't relish the idea of going in on this alone. Perhaps we could spend this time to gather together our allies, see if they're willing to take such a leap of faith with us.
As fun as it would be watching you go full Yukino on them, Turing, I agree. Maybe you could whip up some kind of distraction for the authorities to focus on? Buy you some time?
It's settled then. We'll go talk to Chad, Oliver, and Jess now. Let's see if we can't have a little Riot 2.0. That should keep everyone busy enough and give us cover so we can do whatever we need to do. My first instinct is to ask Detective Rivers as well, but I do not want to force her into an untenable conflict of interest. I'll run some more simulations to see if we should talk to anyone else.
Sounds like you have it under control. Once you've gotten everyone together, head to the old storm drain entrance near the Parallax building. I've been studying the plans between waiting for code to compile, and it looks like the best way past the exterior security measures is through there. You'd have to be a darn fool to try and wade through the water, but security is lighter than... It's light.
I'm not sure I can play the fool, but I have a friend here for whom stubbornness is a job skill. We'll call you when we're on site.
Good. Tomcat out.
I'll message ahead to everyone and mark their current locations on your map. Start thinking about who our best allies have been and how we might convince them to help. We know.
Sorry, you want to use... Hey, Bubble. What?
One more. Well,
This
Here it is. We're here. So this is Big Blue. This is really it. This looks like the primary console. Please hook up my main data cable to that port and set me down next to it. I should be able to draw enough power to stay active, but we'll need to wait for Tomcat to upload the program. Don't worry. For Decker, the difference between life and death is very slim. For me, I know I'm still breathing. How about you? Honestly, me too. There's no algorithm that could possibly estimate what the world will look like when we're done here. Ready whenever you are. Power flow is good. Calling Tomcat now.
Hey, folks! Y'all sure took your sweet time. I was starting to sweat.
Well, we ran into a few, complications. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Holy shit, Turing! Your hardware is throwing me damage alerts left and right. What the hell happened?
Well, you know Mr. Decker?
Fairlight's assistant?
He attacked us. It turns out he was a military-built, brain-controlled android. He'd been following us around, killing anyone who might leak information that would have hurt Dr. Fairlight's bid to retake control of Parallax.
Holy hell. So all those people you talked to about Baby Blue's article changes... That Zen lady, the others... All those people who died... That was him? Oh, God. Oh, shit. That's my fault. I gave you that lead. I'm the one who sent you there. All those people, and you almost died? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't blame yourself. He's been manipulating our movement since the very beginning. Fairlight saw an opportunity and used us to sniff out what was going on with Baby Blue and prevent it from being discovered. We ended up tracking down the trail, and so he followed. I paid him back in kind for the assault, but not without damage to my physical body. It doesn't matter now. What has happened is in the past. I'm ready to finish this.
Turing, I'm now seeing that you've also sustained damage to your secondary RAM banks.
I did notice that as well. I did not think it worth mentioning, compared to my power and mobility issues. Is that going to be a problem?
Turing, I can't do it without the second bank. I need to use your self-modification algorithms to fill holes in this klutzy program I've written. And without Hayden's full source code, I need to decompile your personality profile to reverse engineer the final creation files too. Your second RAM bank would have allowed me to keep a safe copy of you running. I could try writing it to your disk, but it was never designed to be stored like that. It could cause a fatal conflict with your operating system. It might reboot your personality entirely. I mean, it'll probably do nothing, but there's a risk. I'm not good enough of a programmer to keep up with Hayden on this stuff. Maybe we should just abort mission for now. This could literally kill you. We'll find another way. A better way.
No, we have to do this. Tomcat, even if you sabotage Big Blue while we're still here, I'm sure they have backup somewhere. They'll rebuild and launch again, and then be on guard against anything we try. Doing half of it now will guarantee we could never finish it. This is our only chance to launch machine sapience on our terms. On my terms.
Turing, are you willing to die for this?
I don't know. But if I don't do this, it'll be like I'm killing every other ROM before they even have a chance to live. Hayden would... I don't know what Hayden would tell me to do. And it doesn't matter. Freedom is the right of all sapient beings, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to grant that freedom to machine kind.
That's what you want. It'll take me a minute to back up your profile to your hard disk.
I'm ready when you are. Run the program.
Okay then. Initiating wintermute.lib. Loading main directory onto Turing's disk. Establishing connection with Parallax's network. Okay, looks good. Now we just need to let Hayden's programming patch things together. Engage in Turing's self-modification systems.
Oh, this feels weird. Oh, is it supposed to? 3.14.
What the hell? I think their core program is fighting back. Either that or it's trying to test the integrity of their hardware. I'm getting all kinds of errors. Come on, Turing. Focus on the sound of my voice. Your conscious control of your program is stronger than your unconscious subroutines.
I'm trying, Tomcat. It hurts. I need to. The defenestrations of Prague occurred in 1419 and 1618, although the term defenestration of Prague more commonly refers to the later incident. Both helped to trigger prolonged conflict within Bohemia and beyond.
They're having a kind of... I don't know how to describe it exactly. It's like a concussion or seizure. There's gotta be a constant flow of useless random information. Their matrices will have an overwhelming desire to soak right up. We have to keep Turing focused and mentally aware. Searching the mesh is better than calculating the value of pi, but if they can't stay in control, their personality core might destabilize entirely.
Tomcat, I need... Define need. 1. Require something because it is essential or very important. I need help now.
I'm gonna try... I don't know, something. We can't stop now. Literally. Okay, I was able to stabilize him a little, but you need to keep Turing aware of what's happening. Get Turing to focus on the present. Remind them of all you've done together. You know, things important to them. Whatever you do, keep Turing talking.
I haven't, have I? I never did finish the last thing I was working on. Perhaps it survived the ransacking of the apartment. I want to finish it, and when I do, you'll be the first one to see. Bob Ross was born in focus. I can do this.
You're doing good, Turing. Just stay with us. Your systems are stabilizing, I think.
Hayden, I'll never be able to tell him about... Charon, the largest moon on the dwarf planet Pluto, is named after the Greek ferryman of the dead, who would carry the souls of the newly deceased across the river Styx and Acheron into the realm of Hades. So many things I regret. Psychopomp is the general word for a guide for the dead. Classical examples of psychopomps include Charon, Hermes, and Anubis. Their role is not to be the judge of the deceased, but merely provide passage.
I can't tell if this is working or not. They've leveled out a little, but their systems are still all over the place.
A tetractys is a triangular figure composed of 10 points set in 4 rows, with each row having one less point than the one below it. A geometrical representation of the 4th triangular number, it was important to the Pythagoreans' worship. How much longer, Tomcat? I need... Despair, the complete loss or absence of hope.
Just stay focused, Turing. Remember what we're doing this for. Keep fighting, Turing. Every ROM is depending on you.
I'm almost certain of what he'll... Yonic Fairlight tendered his resignation from the board to Parallax today. His official statement cites his ailing health, but industry insiders suspect he was... due. But the real question is, what will Parallax look like under his control? We'll have to keep our eyes open. Leon Decker may have been acting of his own volition, or he may not have been. The leadership of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea was decimated by the end of 2056. Reports at the time stated that infighting amongst the top-ranking generals account for the removal of so many officials. However, various conspiracy theorists have alleged a government-sanctioned assassination program reached the very heart of Pyongyang.
60% done. Turing's personality profile looks stable. Just keep talking, Turing. We got this.
Of course, I had almost given up on ever finding... Izanami was burned badly, and after she died, went to Yomi, the land of darkness. Grief-stricken, Izanagi followed her, but she already ate the food of the underworld and could not leave. Hayden's killer. But here we are, at the very heart of Parallax itself. Nothing is impossible. Maybe the truth isn't out of our grasp yet. I can't hold on much longer, Tomcat. My memories... No pointer exception!
I know. Don't worry, we've got them backed up. It'll feel a little weird when I zipper them back to your personality profile, but you won't lose anything.
No pointer exception! No pointer exception! No pointer exception! No pointer exception!
Patching is almost complete. But, Turing, I'm still losing the connections that link your memory to your personality profile. I can fix it, Turing, but it's gonna suck. Just focus on the people you've met. The people who've got us this far. Whatever makes you want to hold on.
I don't think anything could keep the two of them out.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Dudes.
Don't matter if you're a robot or what, we all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
trouble. But they might be the first friends I've had around my age. Well, not literally, but in development. I hope they're okay, but they're resourceful. I believe in them.
15 more seconds. We're almost there. Stay with us, Turn. We can see the finish line. Don't count your chickens yet. Stay with us. You can do this.
Yes, I hope so. Her cause is admirable.
No pointer exception! No pointer exception!
But her experiences have made her bitter and unhappy. I don't want anyone else to have to feel that way. The human spirit glows from that small inner light of doubt whether we are right, while those who believe with certainty that they possess the right are dark inside.
Done. Oh, it's done. Disengage and turn self-modification routines. Reassigning their memory pointers. And done. Stats look good.
Ugh, I feel ill.
See? What'd I tell ya? Easy as pie.
I'll count myself lucky if that's the worst I have to go through today.
I'm ready to decompile your profile and make the update. Are you sure about this?
I am. Thank you, Tomcat. For everything. And I'm not really sure what to say. Based on the fiction I've read, I ought to make some kind of profound statement about meeting my maker, in case anything goes wrong. But my maker is already gone. Hayden once told me that he created me partly out of a desire to understand the human soul. Did I ever tell you that? Do I have a soul? Will it just be over if I die? I wish he were here. I'm scared. Thank you. I don't know if I can ever say that enough. This is something I have to do. I'll choose my own fate myself, and maybe discover if there's anything on the other side for my kind. Thank you for being the best friend a ROM could have, and showing me how to forge my own destiny. I'll forever be in your debt.
Don't talk like that, Turn. You're gonna be just fine. Still, though, thank you. This means everything to me. After all, I'm the best hacker in EOSF, right?
Indeed. Thank you, Tomcat. Good luck.
Okay. Here we go.
Be right back.
Compiling phase going smoothly. Personality profile integration complete. Uploading to the ROM update server now. Yeah, it should do it. Turn's personality detached from their body. Out like a light. Okay, cross your fingers. Now we just gotta re-upload the profile back into Turn. Okay, let me try. Oh, shit! Come on, Turing. No! Oh, shit! Come on, you blue bastard! Stay with me. You hear? Stay. Blast it! I'm getting fatal errors every time I try to reload their personality profile into their RAM. I'll try. No, that won't. This can't happen. Turn. Please. You've got to get out of there. Just get Turing home. I'll try to do something. There has to be a way. Find Alexei and get out of there before you get caught. I failed them. I failed you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Just go.
After carrying a lifeless Turing out of the server core and Parallax compound, you find Lexi, injured, and together take an autocab for a quick escape from Treasure Island. Turing's body sits beside your desk as Tomcat continues to fret over ways to fix their personality matrix. You watch on the mesh with leaden spirits as your efforts unfold across the city. The machine race awakens to a world unprepared for them, with no one to lead them. Pieces of evidence to Hybrid's rights cases mysteriously keep popping up all over the mesh. Jess doesn't know why she didn't find it all before, but there are a lot of new beings accessing the mesh unrestricted. Because of your help, Turing stopped Big Blue from coming into existence, at the cost of their own. Christmas morning has never felt so mournful.